What is up, everybody? It's No One Shall coming right back at you with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we have Outlaws, which is Augments 2.0. And there's some complaints about it that I already have about this new event. It's quite interesting. Like, there's a lot that I like about it, and there's a lot that, I'm not a huge fan of. Let me collect this 24-hour quick and do my quick refine since I forgot to do that. Give me a quick moment. I ain't gonna cut it out. Ain't worth the cut. Boom. And boom. And go down to ship parts. 34K. Give me some more of that. I got nothing the rest of this. Go to resources. I got nothing there. Borg Tech. I gotta wait on that one. Platinum, whatever. So, this event, my major complaint that a lot of people are gonna have, because it's nuts. So let's go over to Yarda. Good old-fashioned Yarda. Cool. We got a buttload of nodes now. That's spot on. That's great. That's amazing. But the caveat, what they did to the nodes. The nodes are 3,700. It takes approximately 5 to 6 seconds to drain a node to 0. So you're going to be constantly clicking on nodes, and you won't have a chance to do your normal stuff. You won't be able to go around, do something, or do something else. So you're going to be sitting on those nodes for a long period of time, moving around, doing trickles. These nodes need to be bigger. I don't know what the reason was, but it's completely ridiculous. Like, no bueno, no cool. It's BS. It's not right. The nodes need to go up, because with these nodes, you're breaking nodes more often. Let me see if I can find a broken node. Let's see. See that right here? Attack. There's nobody on it, and it's zeroed. You can attack it. It'll clear the node out. It'll fix it. You can fix that on your own. But there's some of, like, they'll say player own, player name, whatever. That's the other issue. The nodes are the biggest one, but the good thing about the new stuff is you have a new warpath from Qualavis to Yarda. You have a warpath between Darina and Ronaton, which increases your warp times. You have a new warpath and User the Terralina. So there are new missions in Yarda on the mission planet. I'll show you where it's at. Down here, that mission planet right there has one. And then if we go to, dang it, I made my screen a little smaller. Let's bring it back up. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry about that. And then if we go to Durania, there's gonna be another one right side right here. There'll be another one on this planet right here. And then there's gonna be another mission in Terra Lara, whatever you want to call it. And it's gonna be right here. You go there, collect the mission, and they're really quick. You only spend like 3,000 dilithium and you're done, and you get these no warp paths, which makes warp time in augment space amazing. It takes me about 30 seconds to 40 seconds to get from here to Yarda. Spot on Scopely. That's great. The not so great part is mining. The nodes are so small, you're flipping them so quickly. They need to be exponentially larger. It's nuts. So let's get into where do you get your missions at. So you click on your claim tab, and all your missions will be right here. You have one free one, which is called Outlaw Part 1, which is free, and the rest is 10, 20, and 40 of these ones. And you ask, no one, where do you get these at? Go into your event store, go to Outlaws, and as you can see, you have the 10 here, the 20 here, and the 40 here. You get them through the free-to-play route. And so what we're looking at is we have a new, before we get all the way into this, we want to go to our store section. If you want to spend it, spot on. If you don't, whatever. So you have the Outlaw Elite Pass, $20, and you get a good pack. Simple as that. $20, as long as you finish the event, you're going to be rewarded handsomely. So if we go to Outlaws, back to the events pack, we go to Battle Pass, and so mine's going to be different for yours. This is all going to be based on your level. It's all ops level. So these packs are always worth it. Even doing the base one, you're going to get great resources. For me, I'm going to get a fair amount, but if I bought the $20 pack, which I am going to buy the $20 pack because the fact alone is the resources it gives, and for the price, it's brilliant. So these are spot on, amazing packs. I'm not gonna even, I can't even talk anything about them. $20 for this kind of resources, hands down, amazing. So when you finish a event that requires the tokens for your next one, you have to physically, there'll be a check mark right here. You click it, you claim your reward. Simple as that. You claim it. It's not auto claim anymore. You got to claim it yourself. And mission wise, we have the Unlikely Partnership, which is you got to finish the missions and you get the payouts. No brainer. That's chill. And what do we have? 9 days to do it, 10 days. Not bad. So then there's Augment Officers, which you get that through the Zeta coins, and you get Alliance credits, which still not bad. It's right here. It says gain shards for officers. Promote officers, you get points, and then defeat bounty hunters, you get points. Chill, you still get points out of doing something. So you can kill bounty hunters. And then we have the solo extraction, which I have the biggest problem with, honestly. I have the biggest problem with the solo extraction for the fact alone is these mines are so small, you're flipping over and over again. I think Killer was saying it takes you about 80 to 90 clicks off and on nodes to actually finish this kind of event. Give us bigger nodes because these smaller nodes are breaking. And we're, as players, having to attack a node, possibly break a bubble to fix a node that's broken. Scopely, get on that. Fix it, please. That's the issue. These Zeta coins are used in your officer tab, which I'll show you in a minute. And then we have the data extraction Alliance leaderboard, another good one. You get more Zeta coins and more resources. Fine, that's cool. Whatever. But oh, and I don't know if you guys noticed. If we go to the event store, some people have said that they've seen it already, but you can go here. Change your nanoprobes for independent credits once a day if you have charged nanoprobes sitting there. If you have a max bonding bay, spot on, amazing, cool, you get 100 credits a day. Let's go to our faction store tab. We go to the faction store, we go to the augment side, and we have new options in the augment store. We have a icon that costs 100k. Kind of makes me laugh, but whatever. If you want the augment icon, cool, 100k of the credits. I'm not gonna even comment on that. That needs to be much lower. You can finally get hijack ships. That's amazing. You can finally get your hijack ships through this. So Zula, if you want to buy another legionary, it's there now for you. Which you only get one for it, so I'm assuming that's one a day. The independent credits hasn't done anything, so I'm not sure what's that about. It hasn't went up, which it needs to. Plain and simple. Scopely, you've heard our cries, you've heard our outcries about it. That needs to go up. We have this new augment mission pack, which I'm not sure what it does. I'll click it for you guys in a minute. And then this hasn't gone up, but we have down here is the augment recruit pack. So we have the new officers, Navi, Pan, and Rima. I'll go over that in a second. And if we go, let me see if this screws me. All right, let me go get this, which is 71k. And I click here. I get the new mission, supposedly. Augment Exodus, it's called. And I get out of it. Boom, there's the mission. It started. So there's another mission out of it. And let me look what it says. Wherever that may be hiding. It might be at the bottom of my listing. Nope. Where's Augment Exodus? Blind no one looking for something. That's right here. I was already clicked on it. So there's another mission you can get out of it. I'm not finished with it yet. I haven't went over it yet. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's look at the new officers, which I think are very interesting if we look at it. Go all the way to the bottom of the list. And we have, let's start with Navi. So let's look at Navi. And let's click on her HE torpedo, which is a start at the start of each round. The ship has a hull breach. Navi increases the crit damage by 20%. So if you have crit damage while she's on your ship, you gain a 20% more to your crit for one round. And then we go down to the next one. Her officer ability at the start of each round, if the ship hull breach has a hull breach, Navi increases the armor, shield deflection, and blah 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 50% per the round. So that's mitigation. And let's look at her information. Exceptional from birth. Navi is one of the first chosen to be the subject to the augment experiments of the 1990s. However, unlike many of the fellow subjects, she emerged to retain her humanity, compassion, and level-headedness. Navi and Khan quickly became friends during the experiment and their subsequent training, where Khan was equal parts of calculating the raw fury. Navi was compassionate and calm. She acted like a positive influence on Khan. She was often one who could talk him down. After Khan freed Navi from the cryosleep, she saw immediately the or that he was desperate in need of her counsel. He became consumed by rage and desire for revenge. Only she could pull him back from the brink of darkness. Of course, she still is willing to bend the rules as necessary if it means that she can better serve Khan and her augment family. So long as she involves cruelty, unnecessary violence. Though she finds herself in a strange, hostile galaxy, she's determined to hold most precious possession of her kind heart. Which, that's the longest one I've ever seen written. Please don't say the other ones are written that long. I don't want to read that much. So we have Pan. So if we look at Pan, increases your warp speed by 20%. So basically that's Claw. Energy overload. So at the end of each round, Pan gives you 25% applying hull breach to his own ship for 3 rounds. So that's going to work in addition to Navi. It's like a give or take, like one's going to cost something, another one's going to boost something. It's weird. It's honestly weird. So, oh my god, another long one. Pan, like all the augments, was taken from his family as a child and subject to experimentation in the 1990s. However, Pan's body reacted badly to the DNA resequencing, where Khan and the otherwise surveyors were rewarded in heightened reflexes, incredible strength, and superhuman intelligence. Pan was left in a coma. He was kept alive on life support while comatose and was eventually saved and cryogenically frozen to the Khan and other augments. Now he has awoken from his coma after 200 years and completely a new world and starting a new set of abilities. He has now struggled to come in terms with his new skills and vast array of incredible technology and this universe has offered. He has been known to cause catastrophic ship failures due to his lack of experience and his general clumsiness. Still, despite these flaws, Pan remains a loyal and trusted member of the Khan's family, and they stand beside him, better or worse. So, yeah, that explains his abilities alone. So let's get to Rima. So Rima is at the start of each round. If it has hull breach, Rima increases the damage by 40% this round, which that's going to in turn work with the other augment officer. So system critical. At the start of each round, if the ship has hull breach, Rima adds 5% to the crit chances, which that works again with Navi. Pan. Here's another long one. A billionaire of his previous life, Rima has the only human voluntarily signed up for the part of the augment experience, believing himself to be a prime specimen for such procedures. At the height of the augment power, Rima committed himself to regaining the wealth he had lost along the way. He remained neutral during the eugenics wars, using stealth tactics and his natural cunning to stay alive. However, once the humans started rounding up the last survivors of the augment, Rima was faced with the reality of the hoard of wealth was about to collapse yet again, and soon he found himself allied with Khan. While he was still a loyal member of Khan's crew, he has never lied about the true intentions to rebuild the financial empire he was once set up top of. Okay, cool. And now, my favorite is Mud, because of Armadas. The Mud Khan is his ability. When the ship takes damage from Armada, Harry Mudd decreased the weapon damage of the Armada targets by 10% this round. So 10% every round it does less damage to you. Cool. Down but never out. When the ship health is depleted, Harry Mudd increased the weapon damage by 200% for the rest of the combat. That's interesting how it's going to work out with Armadas. It's going to be nuts. And then his write-up is probably going to be long and winded. No, it's not. Harcourt Fenton Mudd, thief, swindler, the con man, liar, rogue. He goes by many progenitives, but perhaps the most accurate of them all of opportunists. For years, Mudd has made a living trying to con and extort everyone he's ever met. Though he has always gives different accounts of where he came from, one element of his story remains the same. His claims to have faced injustice that many have never known. With the chip on his shoulder, he believes in taking the he wants and doing whatever is necessary to go ahead, whether the ship's weapons, creatures, as long as he can sell it, he will steal it. After the Borg laid waste his galaxy, Mudd saw opening to build his own criminal empire. After all, there was going to stop him. With the major factions rebuilding and healing, Mudd knows that now is the time to strike. However, this new ambitious more notoriety, and more notoriety means the target's on his back. Harry Mudd. That it's far interesting, these write-ups now, everything that has to do with this one. And then if we go to our recruit tab, we go to augment chest, you have a chance of getting Katie, Otto, Joaquin, Marla, Joaquin, Navi, Pan, Rima, Khan, hijacked Mayflower, hijacked Legionary, hijacked D3 class, and here the chances what we're looking at. 5 shards, blueprints guaranteed for each pull. Uncommon 80%, 15% rares, and 5% epics. Okay, chill. So I think I covered all of it. Oh, I didn't cover the packs. Let's go look at the packs. I forgot to look at the packs. My bad. So we have Outlaw Elite Pass, which is a $100 pack, which gives you 1 Elite Pass, 900 Zeta tokens, 40 Harry Mudd shards. This pack, I don't really know on this one. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak stupidly, but we have that normal Outlaw Pass. So this is $20. $20 ain't nothing. So you get that, and you can get the Elite section of the Battle Pass, which this is a must buy. Honestly, this is a must buy. Always will be, always is. And then now we have the Outlaw Points Pack, which gives you 50k points for your Outlaws, and gives you resources and trid and yada yada yada. $50. If you want to speed it up, there you go. There's a $20 one, gives you 20k, and it gives you more stuff to get through it. Chill, whatever. If you want to rush through it, get your stuff quicker, you can. If not, you can wait. There's a full unlock of the Botany Bay. There are the parts for the Botany Bay. And that's about it. This has been a long 16-minute video. So this could be a lot of editing, a lot of little finessing to this video. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm trying to cover all the bases. If I missed something, please tell me down below. Just give me a heads up. Say, hey, no one, go check this out. And I'll go look into it. Alright guys, remember to hit the like button, the subscribe, that bell notification down below to know when I go live. Below that is my Discord link. Come join my Discord. Have some fun. Below that is the donation link. If you guys want to donate, go ahead. If not, I love you guys anyways. You guys are awesome. And below that is a few more links. Remember, my birthday is June 18th. There's an Amazon wishlist if you guys want to hook me up. And below that is a join link. If you want to help my channel per month, go down there, click the button. It's either $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month, depending how much you want to help. Making my dream come true, because this is something I've been trying to do for a long period of time in my life. I wanted to become a YouTuber, and I wanted to help people out. So you guys are awesome. You guys have made my dream start to come to reality. You guys are amazing. It's No One Shall signing out. Have a wonderful day.